Hello everybody, this is Luther and Miranda, and we are we're out here at Naples for the School of Influence class with Trista and Hubert, and we're just having a really great time. You can see behind us, the view is just awesome. It's pretty warm this morning. It's about 8 o'clock, and they're saying it's supposed to be about 91 degrees today. So we're gonna make this really quick. Just wanted to share with you guys some things that we learned last night, some things that personally my eyes were open to. We were talking about submission to authority and some of those kinds of things, and that's kind of been an interesting area in my life, just because of my experience. You know, being involved with the church, being involved with home groups, and some of the different leadership things with that. But when we were talking last night, I had kind of this revelation moment that, you know, submitting to authority. When you submit to an authority in the church, you know, the church system that we always like to talk about, your delegated authority will never exceed that of the originator. And I guess what I mean by that is the same jurisdiction, right? So whatever jurisdiction your church has, whatever sphere of influence it covers, your authority is not going to extend beyond that if you're submitted to them. Jesus talked about the same thing in John 15:20, where he said the servant will not exceed his master. So one thing that occurred to me is like, you know, if my delegated authority can never extend beyond the jurisdiction of the originator, then I have to be very careful who I submit to. I want to know that the people that I submit to are submitted to somebody whose authority is broad reaching. I mean, you know, you could get pretty convoluted with the whole thing, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you have a vision to go outside the four walls of the church, if you have a vision to just really get the kingdom out there, to talk to people and in the sphere of culture, make sure the person you're submitted to will have that authority, that influence, if you will. You don't want to submit to somebody that's going to box you in. So be in prayer about submission. Be in prayer about who you submit to, the authorities that you come under in alignment with. You know, there is, I'm all for serving. I'm all for accountability. I'm all for those kinds of things. You know, I understand the value of that, of serving other people, even though their vision might be a little different than yours. But you don't want to come under somebody that's going to keep you boxed in, somebody that's going to really repress you and not advance you. So that was interesting for me, but we're in our second day of class today, and it's probably going to be another long day. We didn't get done till about 10:30 last night, but it was all good, and we're just having a great time. So maybe we'll shoot another video if we have time, and otherwise we'll see y'all when we get back.